Hail, travelers.
Hey,
Hail.
bossman.
I'm
Hello.
hailing, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm dabbing, I'm getting it going.
Oh my.
I'm inside out.
Good evening, everybody.
All
I'm
right.
ready for a great game of D&D.
Same.
Said the dead people. Got him.
Yeah.
All right, let's get straight into it. So last time on Master's Malice, well, some things happened. Some very, very bad things. Our heroes on their way to reach the Angel's Shrine were unfortunately, you see, it came down with a terrible case of the horror fog. And as such, only one survivor out of the party has managed to make it through the horror fog. Unfortunately, that is where we're going to pick up on day 23 of travel, nearly to the end of their journey. It seems that the lone surviving party member, now having a series of corpses, trying to decide what to do with them, is going to have to try and figure out what to do. So, Sev,
Yep.
pretty much everything that you do from now on is going to be, it's going to ripple. I won't lie to you. There's a part of this where it's not good. Like all these outcomes are going to be pretty bad. So I would suggest that you take a long moment and consider what the character would do before you answer any of the conundrums that I put in front of you. So, the very first one to keep in mind is that, thankfully, due to the size of the caravan, you are able to spot the slavers approaching. The problem is that you have no cover to move slowly. If you wanted to carry all of them, even with your considerable strength, 4 corpses is bulky and you have no, as far as I know, no method of actually carrying them with you in a more efficient manner. So, just kind of stumbling along with 4 corpses on your back is slow, and you're not going to be making any stealth checks, and the likelihood that you'll be spotted is pretty high. That's all common sense. So the first conundrum I have to put your way is a pretty simplistic one. You can abandon your comrades to whatever fate lie here with them, and try to make your way to the shrine on your own. As moving by yourself, you have a much higher chance of actually escaping the slavers than if you don't drag them with you. It should be noted that you could possibly take 1 corpse with you without any reasonable level of added difficulty, but anything more than that, the difficulty is going to ramp up for each corpse. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I would not count on taking all 4 of them and getting lucky, because luck doesn't go that far. So, take a moment and really think about how you want to handle this.
Do I get any kind of, like, I understand that I see the caravan, and I can't really, this is like a split kind of decision, but I'm still getting to think about it outside of character, but do I get any kind of semblance of how many there are?
The caravan is 3 covered wagons with a accompanying guard. Even on the lower estimates, you're looking at least a dozen.
Alright. And
To be clear, you don't have to do the options that I've given you, but keep in mind that any action that you take costs you time, and they are on their way.
Understood.
Also, just so everybody knows, because I announced this to the viewers, but so I've got a lot of fans on because it is omega hot in my apartment. I've adjusted the gain as best that I can to try and control it so that you don't hear the fans when I'm not talking, and hopefully less when I am talking. So let me know if it gets too, awful.
You said I can carry 1 of them relatively unimpeded, and anything above that would obviously cost me more.
Anything above that increases the DCs of you actually making it past the slavers without getting spotted.
Alright. In that case, if she sees them approaching, and she knows that the weight that she's carrying is more than she can handle, Sashiv, first thing is dumping Marikar,
Okay.
without question. And then considering everything that she has to do at the station. She would attempt to take the party with her.
3 of them?
Yes.
All
Even
right.
though she knows that it's going to be a burden upon her, she knows that she already had to leave Lux behind. And her hat, it's the hat's not enough for her.
You don't gotta explain yourself to me. I'm just
Oh,
confirming
I'm just playing it for
actions.
chat. Yeah, my decision.
Alright, so be it. In that case, you gather up the 3 of them. What's your strength score?
20.
20, so that puts you at... What is it? That puts you... Let's see, how much... Let's see, Yig weighs... Not that much. Chrotus about
He's a
that
short
much.
man, but he's wearing full plate.
Well, full plate doesn't actually weigh as much as you think that it is. But
True.
you're all human male weight. So that's probably going to put you on an average of about 200 pounds with gear, 230 with the plate mail. So you're carrying about half your carrying capacity with your own gear. So that's going to be half speed plus bulkiness is even slower. All right, make me a stealth check at disadvantage. Okay. So as you try to make your way with no cover across the terrain, hoping that perhaps the slavers will not notice you, leaving Marikar behind to whatever fate awaits him in the flux. There is a whistle as you are nearly immediately spotted trying to cross the open plains, and the slavers are turning their caravan towards you. What would you like to do?
Attempt to run, if possible.
All right, make me an athletics check. All right, you start to run as quickly as you can. Unfortunately, the caravan has vehicles, and you are carrying well over a normal light load. But you are able to do all of this without exhausting yourself by the time that the slavers catch up. As the slavers catch up, they move in front of you to cut you off. Surrounding you on all sides in their caravans is about 3 of them. There is approximately 20 of them with crossbows and whips and nets and all sorts of other fun, nifty, useful items for capturing those that do not wish to be captured. It should be noted that as they surround you, they're relatively silent. There's a couple of commands that are yelled. No cheering, no hooping, no hollering. And in fact, oddly enough, you get the feeling that they're pretty professional about what they're doing. No one makes a move on you yet. They simply lower down their crossbows and point them straight at you. It seems that they are taken aback by the scene that they see in front of them. A single lone woman carrying what appears to be 3 corpses on her back.
What an audience then, isn't it?
They look at each other, surprised that you're actually speaking. And then one of them taps the front. And let me get this guy. One second. I wasn't able to do any prep work beforehand, so some of this is going to be slow.
All good, boss man.
Nothing I can do about it.
I mean, if it's any easier, I can just, watch through stream.
While you're preparing, just a quick question, if you can't answer it. Do I notice anything, like, any standing out insignias? You said there's 3 covered wagons, and if they're surrounding me, there might be something on the side.
Make me a perception check, see if you can spot anything.
Better than I normally roll, but...
Give me just a second.
Sashiv, this is the last of my hormone. Take it from me.
Alright. So, this individual walks out of one of the caravan carriages and kind of steps down in a very matter-of-fact way. He wears a simple gray tabard and what appears to be heavy leather clothing, kind of wrapped in over itself, and a wide brim hat. He approaches you with a very serious look on his face. Let me see this guy. It takes a long moment to kind of take a look at you,
Otis.
and then he'll kind of speak. Well then. Now this is something strange, boys. A woman running around in the wildlands with corpses on her back. Spit to the side. So, what brings you way out here, little lady? Did you guys hear me? Hello? Am I muted? Holy fuck, I was muted.
Brother says his
That whole
muscles
time.
are aching. I'm the one carrying.
I was talking that whole time.
Oh, boy.
I was role playing. Nobody heard me. Fuck. All right.
Oh, good.
Anyway, so this man with a very serious look on his face kind of steps out from one of the caravan carriages with a wide brim leather hat and heavy leather overcoat and clothing, and he will speak. Well then, boys, this is a strange sight. A stocky-looking woman carrying corpses. What brings you way out here, little lady?
As you can see, I was traveling with a few of my companions. Unfortunately, they were not as lucky as I was when the storm hit.
He'll kind of spit to the side. Aye, storms out here be real danger. But you don't got a ranger?
Unfortunately, we didn't have the time to arrange one.
Time, huh? Interesting. Well, I think you know what we are. Yeah?
I think I do.
All right, then. My name is Otis Corfield, and I, unlike some of my other less scrupulous, those in my profession, that is, my colleagues, if that's what you wish to call them, I do things a little bit differently. So, here's what's gonna happen. As it just so happens, we seem to have stumbled upon you in a bit of tragedy, which is unfortunate for yourself. But the boys and I, and those in my profession, tend to target those that are taken under tragedy. Now, the way I see it, and you got a chance to join your friends in death, And if that's what you want to do, well, we'll help you get right there. Or you can come with us. Maybe live a life. It's really up to you.
Well, that's a tempting offer. What if I was to give you an alternative?
He'll move his hands across the front of his leather coat. I'm listening.
You seem like a man who knows what he's doing. You're not running some half-assed slave trade.
Oh, flattery's not going to get you anywhere, Missy.
Oh, it's not flattery. It's a matter of fact. I know that I'm in a position that I can't exactly make deals, but perhaps you'd be willing to barter for some information. I may have something of value. I may know a few things. And I'm definitely worth more than a simple slave.
Well, as much as I like self-confidence, you ain't much worth nothing to nobody once you're chained and tied up. Seen plenty of prideful ones like you get taken straight down when the whip's at their back, but let's hear this information.
To look down at the ground. How aware are you of the very ground you stand on?
Oh, that's nice and cryptic. I get the feeling that you're going to tell me.
I intend to. You see, my compatriots and I weren't simply dawdling our way through the woods, unknowingly heading towards the demise of the weather. We were making our way towards a place. Not too specific, I know, but a place that holds great strength and information that we've become privy to. That this continent that we stand on isn't a continent at all. Some man-made creation that is not only siphoning energy from the rest of the planet, but is also somehow keeping us less native to this place, prisoner here. And from the information we gathered from the body I left behind, and she'll just kind of look back towards where Marikar was, we have a lot of information to back these ideas up. And I'd be happy to share them with you if you'd care to listen.
He'll snap his fingers, and one of the couple of men will move back to the way that you came. He'll snap his fingers again, and he'll summon a chair for himself. He'll lean back. All right then, little missy. So, got some information, and everybody knows that Taladoni made this place, but it sounds like you know more than you're letting on. So let's hear it.
She'll reach into her, she'll gently put down her party members. Not like stacked, but like single line. And then she'll reach into her bag and pull out the organized Marikar notes that the prison guard were so nice to leave us. She'll hand him a stack of the documents, and she'll start relaying the information that we gained from Marikar, such as the angel, such as the functions that the angels have, and the fact that we were heading to wherever this angel is, so that we could gain access to information and to understand what the hell's happening. But she'll do it, I guess, for character-wise, she's doing it stoically, and she does not break eye contact. She doesn't care what the others are doing.
Well, he'll thumb through the pages. He'll listen to the words that you say. It's only a matter of a few minutes or so before the others, his men, return with Marikar's corpse, which he'll take a look at and nod. And they'll throw it on the pile with the rest of them. He'll keep thumbing through them. And as you finish telling him, he will then say, So you're saying that there's an angel that's supposed to have, control over this here continent?
At least one of the functions of it, yes. We believe that the one we were heading to was known as... Give me a moment. This was known as Hanarius. some sort of engine control.
And, what gave you the inspiration to go to this here gentleman? No point towards the cartographer.
She'll just kind of laugh at him, like, this was not our intention from any point. We simply came to a place where our interests aligned, and we came back with far more than we bargained for. And knowing so little, as you can clearly tell.
Well, I could tell a lot of things. Like the fact that man had his back blown out by a spell. That wasn't the flux.
Gnomes. It seems
Did you kill him?
used to... I'm not so magically inclined. This man was killed by someone who was also interested in the information that we got our hands on. So much so that he even took the instrument we had in interacting with such machinations.
And what instrument is that?
Called the Index.
Where'd you find this index?
I ripped it from the skull of a half-machine-based creature.
Scary. And where did you face such a creature?
Further back to the east, a place known as Karun Station. The place apparently creates them.
Creates what?
And I believe that they were referred to as iron crimes.
Iron crimes.
Half man, half metal. Enormous in size and terrifying in strength. We barely made it out in that situation. And the information that we gathered from it is almost as ghastly.
Well, if you killed the only one, then what's the difference?
The only one guarding the station, at least the top floor. It was an enormous facility built into the ground, and it said it released many of them. Where they went, we don't know, but we saw what seemed like beacons of how they were being released onto the continent. So they're no longer simply a problem that we can talk about. You'll have to see them.
I see. So, you came from a shrine, some far-off place, you said, Shrine of Karhun or something, and that you took a magical key of knowledge off of the skull of a half-dead machine man, and then you took it to this here gentleman with his back blown out, and that he was able to what? Read it? Show you it somehow?
He was able to interact with it, yes. He had a way to access its information.
Well, who killed him then? If it wasn't you.
A creature that that killed my friend and possessed his corpse and used his own magic to kill the cartographer. You don't know the pain of having to kill your own friend multiple times before he stops moving.
You don't know me, girl. Well, seems like you're telling a hell of a tall tale. Make me a persuasion check. But I'm inclined to believe you. That's pretty valuable information.
It is.
Is that all you know?
I do know another thing. You may see that it may seem strange to carry one's comrades so far into the flux. But this one, and she'll gesture towards Yig, his body is special. Whatever this angel is, whatever this system is, recognizes him. And having him around, breathing or not, I wasn't going to leave something valuable that could be used.
Well, that's quite a tale. Anything else I should know?
ponder for a moment. What do you know of eyeless ones?
He'll kind of shrug.
The information that we gathered from this index gave us vast amounts of information of horrors we haven't even seen. Things that are happening up north, near something that fell into the abyssal ocean. I'm not fully privy to the information, but as we were leaving Sarcosia, some sort of panic broke out, and we decided to use that as an advantage to make our way out. It may not be much information, but that is unless you consider the interaction of the Leviathan something worth telling.
He'll kind of nod to himself.
Well, thank you for the information. Do you know where your destination was?
I have a map to the location.
He'll hold out his hand.
What guarantee do I have that you're not just going to stab me in the back when I hand this to you?
You don't.
Fair point. She'll hand him the map.
Take a look at that and hand it off to an individual, one of the men in his company.
Well, here's the way I look at it, little missy. If what all you're saying is true, this angel's going to be worth far more than any other slave that we've found. Something tells me Taladoni will pay handsomely to have their hands back on it. So, here's what's going to happen. Kind of crack his knuckles a little bit. I'm going to take that gentleman, he'll point at the cartographer, and some guards will move forward, pick him up, take him with him, and I'm going to go see about this here angel. Now, we need to have a talk about what to do with you. Strong of body, that's for sure. Carrying your friends through the wilderness. I bet you'd fetch a pretty good price on the market. But you did do the best that you could in trying to slake my thirst to get you freedom. So tell you what. I'm going to take everything you and your companions have, and I'm going to leave you out here instead of taking it. I think that's a fair trade.
What if I had one more piece of information? One that pertains...
You'll raise an eyebrow at that.
One that pertains to to your very well-being.
All right. Well,
that Leviathan I mentioned wasn't just some off comment. He intends to fully sink this continent and destroy it. And he has the means to do so. So without relative information, finding the angel will do you no good. You'll need someone who knows.
Right.
And who knows what they're planning on doing.
Right. But you said that there gentleman knows how to do it. He'll point at Marikar, and we got a cleric. Ain't no easy feat to put the life back into his body. And we'll beat the shit out of him until he tells us exactly what we need to know. And as for this Leviathan that's going to kill us all, well, if that's what you're saying is true, then I need to make as many sales as possible.
Wouldn't you make a lot more money if you had someone else do it? Someone else expendable, like us.
Oh, yes, I'm going to put life into all your companions' bodies who are covered in battle wounds and armor and weapons and what? Risk you to attack us? Or better yet, risk a prison break. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, little missy, I've been doing this a long time, and you don't get long in the tooth and gray of hair doing what I'm doing by doing things that are going to bite you in the ass later. You should count your lucky stars that I'm allowing you to not live your life as a breeder for some off-brand cannibal company. We understand each other?
Oh, I think we understand each other very well.
Good. Start stripping. Snap his fingers, and the boys will come forward and strip everyone else of their equipment. Do you do anything?
Taking a moment. As they're kind of approaching the bodies, could I attempt to intimidate them by slamming my halberd edge into the ground?
Sure.
Yeah, yep.
You slam it into the ground, and they'll kind of look up, and Otis will kind of just go, "Oh well, shoot her." All right. Sashiv is riddled with crossbow bolts. There's about 20 there, so we'll see how many you get. Let's take some shots. How much AC you got?
16. I'm double checking. Yep, 16.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Alright, so let's see. That's going to be 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits, 8 hits, 9 hits, 10 hits, 11 hits. 11 hits. So that's going to be 11d6. 40 points of piercing damage.
Yep, Sashiv falls to the ground.
Alright. Otis is a man of his word, however. He'll strip everyone of all their equipment and supplies. He'll round up the slavers, and they will leave you to die. Alright, time to make your death saving throws.
Alright.
That's 1. That's 2. That's 2 fails. Last one decides it. That's 3. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Down and out. Let's see. TPT. Bring up my TPT rolls. Alright, since you stabilize, that means you're not dead, so your body can naturally start to heal. So here's what I'm going to do. In 8 hours, you're going to wake up with 1 hit point, and you'll be able to take actions.
Alright.
So that's going to be equivalent of 4 watches, so that's 4 flux die rolls.
Yep.
Oh, TPT stands for Total Party Tie. see what the Flux has to say. First one. Okay, second one. Okay, third one. Okay, fourth one. Man. It really do be like that. Alright. So for 8 hours you sit there in the sun. As the sun begins to dip low, slowly, strength enters your body once more. You gain 1 hit point. Alright. So, you now find yourself in the wilderness. You have no equipment, no rations, no items whatsoever of any kind. It has already been 8 hours, and everyone else is dead, so all that really matters is whether or not you survive and how long you're able to do so. So, we are now going to start the counter for food and thirst, because now it's become relevant. Let's see, you weren't exhausted, so I can at least start you out with maximums.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Okay. What do you do?
So,
Oh, a couple of things. As you no longer have any supplies, that means that exertion's going to matter a lot more. If you move just on your own, then that means that I keep your efficacy levels at the highest that I can put them at. But if you take the corpses with you, then you're going to have, the efficacy reduced. You're going to tire out faster, all that good stuff. Your choice.
Understood. And you said, so all their bodies are still here, they're just stripped of everything that's worth anything.
Everything. They didn't leave anything. Calvin, Chrotus, and Yig are on the ground, naked, inside out.
And as she wakes up, I assume that I'm still covered in arrows.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
she'll...
no. They would have been picked out as they were getting the armor off you.
Fair enough. Then...
To be clear, everything is gone. You have nothing in your inventories.
Yep. So, she'll slowly rise up and look to her party members. Once again, it was not of any use. I'm sorry. It's not over yet. Not as long as I'm drawing breath on this damned continent. I'll find something. Could I, before proceeding forward, can I attempt to, see if there's anything forageable nearby?
So, you want to forage?
Yes.
Sounds good. Make me a nature check or survival check, your choice.
Super. Oh, been rolling pretty bad on survival, so let's try nature.
You're unable to find any food after 2 hours of searching. Would you like to search again or do something else?
I'd like to start gathering up my party members as best I can and try to bring them with me.
Where?
I'm following these bastards.
The slavers?
Yes, if they're heading in the direction... Right, but they're heading in the... But she has an idea. She thinks they're heading in the direction that the map said, so she's still heading to the angel. Right. That's true. I mean... right, because I ran, so I wouldn't really have a bearing, would I? Or... Yeah, I guess,
if you want to try and follow their vehicle tracks, you can make me a survival check.
Alright.
You're unable to find any tracks, and 2 more hours pass.
Sashiv, I'm granting you the meat on my body. Use it wisely.
Yeah, okay. Then... Can I make another survival check to just see if I can get a bearing for where we were heading? like just a direction based on the sun.
Yeah, you can use survival check to not be lost.
Great.
Okay. You are still lost. 2 more hours passed.
I suppose if she's found nothing so far, she'll just be like, I guess I'll just start walking. And she'll just kind of go until she starts to wear down a bit. But she knows her limits. So she's going to try and go as far as she can with her group and find a place to hunker down as best she can.
Sounds good to me. Make me another survival check. Okay.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do another ring of travel, which is 8 hours. And let's see what happens. Well. What do we have here? That's an event trigger and a hunger. Let's see.
Could be anything. Could even be a boat.
I hope it's not the ghost boat, because then they'll eat us.
I hope it's a boat full of good decisions.
You find a boulder. It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock. A great big rock.
Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
You find a curious landmark. Whilst traveling down the riverlands, trying to find your way to the shrine, you happen upon a small, spherical, well, not spherical, but spire-like object. It's too small to be a building, but it certainly seems to serve some kind of purpose. It is covered with the symbology that you recognize as Taladonic writing, and it seems to have a strange metal sphere floating in front of it.
Does the sphere have anything on it, or is it just smooth?
It is a smooth sphere, but it is covered in esoteric designs that seem to have to reveal that it is hollow. However, it is obviously magical, which can be told even by the naked eye.
Well, I'm not going to pretend like I understand this, and she's just going to put her hand on it. See if it does anything.
On what? Which thing?
The sphere.
All right, as you place your hand on the sphere, it will start to glow brightly. And you see that more writing appears on the stone obelisk, but it's in Taladoni and you can't read it.
More information. Always normal. Is there any kind of, among any of the insignias, is there any kind of, like, anything that she can discern, like arrows or something that indicates a direction, maybe?
Nope.
Does it look like it's built alongside some sort of path, or is it just obscurely somewhere?
There's no road here. I mean, there seems to be an area where a building perhaps once was, but it's overgrown and twisted, along with most of the things in the wilderness by the Conflux.
It seems that this area has a very small stasis field around it, which has kept the obelisk and the sphere intact, but you're not sure exactly what any of their functionalities are.
Last time I interacted with something like this, she'll look at Yig's body and kind of like shift her shoulder so it's facing the sphere. It's like, any voices in here willing to share something? Or are you just another piece of metal?
There's no response.
Yes, my luck.
You can make an Arcana check. Who fucking knows?
Yeah. You said that the obelisk is like overgrown, and do you say there is a building or there was a building?
There's an area where a building may have once been, because the overgrowth is not so relevant there, and it leaves a mark where there was once a building. It's too symmetrical to not have been one. But the obelisk is the obelisk and the sphere in front of it is the only thing that you can see.
Could I check, or could I search around and see if there's anything salvageable, even if it's just combined with foraging?
You sure
She's
can.
looking for any. Yep.
Nature check. Or survival, your choice. Two more hours pass. Alright, your body starts to get tired, and you don't find anything of interest.
Then, seeing as this place seems like at least it's some kind of marker of, she doesn't understand what, but it stands out more than anything she's seen. She'll try and take refuge with her comrades among the rubble. Try and just recover some strength, even if it's just exhaustion prevention.
Alright, 8 hours of rest. Okay, that's your first 24 hours down. That's pretty much your free day. And now you gotta start dealing with hunger, so make me a constitution check as you awaken on the next day.
Game for Colin.
Okay. So, you don't have to start this day with any exhaustion. But if you do not eat by the end of this, if you do not eat or drink anything, if you do not drink anything by the end of this 24-hour period, the next 2 days are, basically from then on, you're going to have to start making checks every 2 hours.
Understood.
You can go a little while, you can go way longer without food, but not without water.
Yep. Then, not knowing much about the area, she'll just see where she'll just take a position from where she approached the obelisk and keep heading in that direction as best she can. I'd say she'd probably take 2 hours, and then she'd start looking for food.
Okay, so survival or nature to try and find food or water. Alright, you unsuccessfully find food or water. So, now we have to deal with the fact that you're carrying rotting corpses. Make me a constitution saving throw while handling them. Okay, you're good. Alright. What else would you like to do?
This is when I took my rest, was there any kind of what time of day is it about now?
It should be late morning.
Late morning, then she wants to first try to establish her bearings then, now that she's spent time looking for food.
Okay, survival check. Alright, you think you might have a little bit more of a heading. The obelisk seems to be way off course, but in the distance you think you can spot the coast. Or at least, you think you do. And you do know that the shrine was on the coast. So, if you move towards that, that seems more likely to be the right direction than anywhere else.
She will proceed in that direction.
Okay. Anything happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Yeah, on par. Let's roll for shits and or giggles.
Just put us out of our misery.
Fuck up.
That's about to happen.
Shut the fuck up. Both of you.
Gentlemen, please, all. I understand. She's talking to herself now.
Oh my god.
Don't know what was coming back.
Please monologue with our dead bodies.
Alrighty, a storming swarm of elementals. Let's go! You see a tornado full of fire elementals. Just parading its way across the land, just tearing it up. Smashing,
just chilling.
Punching, burning, setting everything on fire. Crazy shit. However, you do have enough of a distance that you can choose to try and avoid the storm, which will delay your journey. Or you can choose to chance the storm. It's up to you.
No. Athletics don't fail me now. That's my thought. I'm trying to avoid it.
Sounds good. You keep your distance. Let's see how long it lasts. Alright, only 3 hours. That could have been worse. Alrighty. Since you've avoided it, then I doubt that you'll be enticed by this, but the elementals within them do seem to carry with them a strange allotment of items caught up from others they must have destroyed or killed. Something tells me you don't want to try and loot, so.
I'm assuming that is there. It's just floating in the spin or in the.
It's in the storm, so you'll have to run through the storm to try and get to it.
If I've been able to successfully avoid its path, I would put down my friends and attempt to get something.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Let's play a little game then. Alright, make me an athletics check. See how fast you can go. Alright, now make me a dexterity saving throw. You might actually live. Alright, as you run through the fire elemental storm, do you have any fire resistance or anything I should know about? Probably not.
I mean, I'm a human unless I get something from I used to be a dragon, but I doubt that matters.
Okay, I just asking.
Yeah,
Alright,
no
so
worries.
you take half of that, so 13 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Okay, let's make a random roll on this loot table here. Let's see here.
You said 13?
Yeah, 13 damage.
You can just right-click it and half it.
It says apply double, not half. It's fine. I took it off anyway. Ow.
Let's see here.
There's apply half damage on there.
Okay. You have grabbed a belt.
Alright.
Wow.
Belt acquired.
Oh, you can hang us up and make beef jerky.
Alright. Anything else you want to do?
I guess go back to where the bodies are and see if there's anything that she can scavenge for food, since she wasn't able to get anything much from the storm. And she just has the belt over her shoulder.
Okay, make me a survival or nature check. Your choice. Okay, let's see. Food or water? Let's see here. Alright, you are able to find some roasted meat from the elemental firestorm.
Can I make any kind of check to see what kind of meat it is?
Make me a medicine check for that. You have no idea.
And she has rations now. I guess she'll partake.
Okay.
Actually, no. Wait, hang on. I will say, you said by the end of today I need to find water before I start having problems, correct?
That is correct, and you have 7 hours left.
Okay, then she is going to take the meat, she'll kind of use the belt to like wrap it so she can sling it over her shoulder, and she's not going to eat it yet. She knows she needs water.
You got it, champ.
And she'll continue as best she can.
Alright, nature and survival. Okay, let's see. Water. Hey, look at that.
It's a big number.
You find a broken caravan filled with an assortment of food and supplies. Wow.
Wow. Huh. Alright.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Very good. Alright, make me an investigation check.
Hot.
Yeah, that's about right.
As you search through the small carriage, you're able to find that there's some dry bread rations, that there is a couple of blankets, and that is all you're able to find.
Better than nothing. How many blankets would you say?
2.
Is there a tarp over the broken caravan?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then she's going to use one of the, are there just like some, this is just a broken down cart and everything, so there's like sharp edges from broken wood, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna use that to try and cut holes in it so she can just like make a poncho cover for herself, and then kind of, like, she knows it's gonna be kind of
Make a survival check.
Yeah.
You're able to make a pretty decent poncho.
Alright. Oh, at least I have some dignity back. Did they take my horns?
Yeah, they took everything.
Oh yeah, they took your horns.
I'm just wondering.
I still have my helmet.
No, they took everything.
Oh.
They demasked Yeg.
Here's your face reveal.
Then, I've got food. Then she will, if she's got, how am I going to carry these freaking things? I guess she'll wrap the rest of them, she'll put the meat and the rations in a bag, in the last blanket, wrap it with the belt, and now she's got like a hobo bindle.
Yeah.
And now she's, priority is water. Survival above all else. And she'll just proceed in the direction she was heading, even though she's slightly off course now because of the elementals. But if she kind of gets a bearing for the coast, then she'll try to just stick to that side. Keep whatever gave her that in mind.
All right. 3 more hours pass as you continue your journey, and then you hit to a point where your body is tired.
Many hours left in the day before stuff gets difficult,
You're
or
out
more
of time.
difficult. Oh,
At this point forward, you need to rest, and you have no water or food.
I have food.
So, water. You have no water.
Yeah.
So here's where your really big problem comes in. You can try to find more water and neglect sleep, or you can sleep and thirst yourself out the whole time you're sleeping.
Then she's going to try and find water. and risk sleep deprivation.
All right, sounds good to me. Survival or nature check, your choice. Okay, let's see which one you find. You find a pool of water. A small collection of water from perhaps one of the many rainstorms conjured by the Conflux. Alrighty. Unfortunately, the water is still, so you're going to have to run the risk of infection.
She'll still drink.
Constitution saving throw. Alright. Slurp that water down and we reset the water timer. You got another 24 hours, so you got to worry about it.
Good. Then she's still tired, but she'll have some of the rations are dry bread, so she'll just have some of the meat because she knows it's going to go bad sooner, and then try to get sleep.
All right, so you sleep through that. All right, you wake up. Okay, got to roll for the night. Happens while you're sleeping. What happens while they're sleeping, Billy?
Go. It's time for school.
Okay. You are awakened from your sleep at the sound of screams. You awaken with a start and scan the area. No doubt your hands and feet moving out from under you, trying to set up in some sort of defensible position. But it seems that you are not in danger. However, out on the distance, on the riverlands, you could see an enormous caravan. A caravan lit to the brim with torches and all sorts of individuals screaming and hollering. They have covered themselves in bloody red paint, with flaps of human skin can be seen flapping from various banners as they move across the riverlands. You recognize them as cannibals. Alrighty. So, here's the rundown. Man. I'm gonna roll a chance for you. And I'm explaining this before I roll it so you understand why. Normally, you'd be able to hide from them. Unfortunately, you've been lugging around, what they eat. So, I'm going to roll to see if they notice it. If they pick up on the scent, then we're going to have some serious problems.
Understood.
Survey says, safety. The cannibals move by, unable to pick up on your scent, searching for easier, more apparent prey. Alrighty.
Alright. She'll breathe a sigh of relief, but she'll keep an eye out for a little longer as they pass.
Alright. And so, you recover. You're, I won't say well rested, but rested enough. Okily dokily, neighborinos, let's go. Survival check. Find your way. Alright, you start to get back onto the beaten path, and you move for 8 hours in that direction. And... Oh. Actually, this one's the... All right. A storm billows across the sky, and the clouds kind of part, and it starts to rain. Let's see. It starts to rain weapons. Swords, axes, halberds, spears, all sorts of terrible killing instruments go flying straight down towards the ground. Unfortunately, you're going to have to roll to avoid damage on this one. However, you do get to grab a weapon for free if you want.
Yeah, right. That'd be awesome.
So, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Rolling for dex.
Okay. $13 points of slashing damage.
Good old 13.
Not too bad.
Alright, make me an athletics check to get out of there. Not fast enough. Make me a dexterity saving throw to not get impaled. Oakley dokley. Nine points of slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage as weapons bonk you all over the place. Okay, I need you to make me an athletics check to try and escape.
My athletics is giving up on me.
Unfortunate. Would you like to use your second win?
Yes, if I may.
Yep. Heal yourself. Good roll.
I got it, Nikki. Thank you, though.
8 points of weapons hitting you in the face damage. Alrighty, athletics check, see if you can get out of here. That's more like it. Alright, you leave the storm behind you. You can grab one piece of, you can grab one weapon of your choice.
You said halberd, I'm taking halberd.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Okay, you made it through that storm.
Yeah.
Alright, you have found your way to the coast. You believe that you are close to your goal, but you're going to have to find where the shrine can be found. Alright, make for me a survival check. Alright, unfortunately, you are unable to find where it is, and you're going to have to keep searching. So that's 2 hours of searching. And your body starts to grow tired.
And she may be tired, but she's going to risk it. She needs to find water in order to keep searching.
So you're looking for water?
Yes.
Alright, survival check or nature, your choice. Alright, nothing that one. Another 2 hours pass, try again. Alright, let's roll and see if you find some. Let's see, you're on the coast. While searching along the cliff, you spot a fisherman on a small boat docked to a makeshift pier.
She will. Is he just kind of off in the distance, or?
He's close enough that maybe, with luck, you might be able to wave him down.
Then I'll kind of put my allies down to not scare him off, if possible, and attempt to get his attention.
Alright, make me a... how did I do this? Let's say persuasion check. Alright, you shout and wave as much as your weakened body can allow you to, but it doesn't look like the fisherman notices you.
Could I...
As you look down, though, you do see that the pier is still there, and that there are some barrels and things.
Could I attempt to action surge war cry to try and get his attention, to both heal and kind of yell and see if I can get him to notice me?
I mean, yeah, but it'll be the same roll.
That's fine. I'm just getting another roll if I can, and heal a little bit.
Yep.
Then yeah, I'm gonna
lever move.
So I heal for 3d6. Oh my god. 3d6. Cool. I heal for 9, and attempt for persuasion again.
Okay.
Still not great, but above 10 it is.
You are unable to wave him down.
Then I suppose I'll search the barrels at the dock, see if there's anything usable.
Alright. You are now pushing sleep deprivation, and therefore you have gained 1 level of exhaustion. In addition to that, because you're sleep deprived and you're beginning your next hourly rotation of having no water, you will get a 2nd level of exhaustion. Now, how this works is going to be a little differently. It's not going to be the hard mechanics of exhaustion. It's basically don't get to 6.
Yep.
Right.
Understood.
We're now in the critical time. 1 moment, please. However, granted, it seems that over the course of that time, the fisherman starts to row back to the pier. The hours spent fishing seem to be done. You're also on the pier, and you have a couple of choices. You can try and hide yourself from the fishermen, steal whatever supplies you can find, or try to talk to them.
I choose to wait till he arrives and attempt to speak with him.
Okay. Eventually, the fisherman gets to the shore. You can see that he's a slightly older gentleman, salt-sprayed face, and he simply is whistling to himself a little bit, and he seems to be fairly jovial. Go ahead.
Pardon.
He'll look up.
Could...
Someone there?
Yes.
Oh! Ho! I'll pull out a knife. Whoa, keep your distance!
She will not move, but she won't approach any further. I mean, you know how. And though you may not believe me, she knows she has her halberd. I'm simply wondering if there's a place one could get some water.
He'll kind of look closely at you. He'll start to approach cautiously, and then he'll kind of hold his hand over his nose. Oh, God's woman, you've got the stench of death over you.
You have no idea.
I don't want any trouble with any of you cannibals.
I'm no cannibal. In fact, I've dodged many of them on my travels. I'm simply someone in need.
Persuasion
of someone.
Check. He seems to take your words to heart. After all, you're not exactly equipped out. So you say you need some water, huh?
Yes. Anything that could be spared.
First, why don't you tell me what you're doing here?
She'll be honest. My friends and I were traveling through this. She'll look up at the sky, this damnable place, filled with cannibals and storms of freakish proportions, only to be overrun. My friends lie in a heap, torn apart by a storm, and then everything we have taken by slave traders.
Aye, such is the way. All right then, lass. There's plenty of water here, and you'll push a barrel towards you and open it up for you, and it's full of fresh, clean drinking water.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I know I can't offer much in return, but this means very much to find a friendly face out here.
Well, travelers gotta look out for each other, you know? It's dangerous out here.
She'll partake of the water gently with her hands. She's not like dunking her head in the bucket because she's not trying to overstep herself, but she will drink until she's sated.
He'll let you. He's just kind of watching you warily.
Thank you for sharing this with me, but I hate to impose upon you again, but do you know of a place that one could spend time to recuperate? Even a small cavern would do in my condition, but away from the watchful eyes of the humanoid consuming type.
That's a big ask. I don't know you, and I didn't survive all this time on my own by just letting anybody into my hovel. Tell you what, I'll let you keep that barrel, and here, he'll kick one of the other chests open. There should be some clothes in there. Take those with you.
You have my thanks. Yet again, I will not trouble you again for your hospitality. But you have done me a great service that I will not forget.
Well, he makes sure that you're as supplied as he can spare. You gain a traveler's outfit, a backpack, 2 water skins, which are filled to the brim. And he also throws in some fish that he caught that day, granting you a week's worth of rations.
She will don the clothes respectfully, satchel herself up, lay her head down and bow lightly, and just leave the dock back towards where her friends are. At least where she left them.
As you make your way off, you'll hear him kind of say to himself, "Boy, Pike, what'd you get yourself into this time?" Kind of shake his head and go about his day, sealing up all of his supplies, tying them down, and getting back in his little boat and going to his cave. All right. Now you got some supplies. Oh, sorry, were you going to do something else?
Yeah, she, just when she gets back to her friends, just for immersion's sake, how bad are they?
They're not good. Like, their meat is rotted, faces bloated, constantly being exposed to the elements, the fact that you've had to carry them through all, it's not good.
Will be taken aback after looking them over. And she'll realize that even if there was a way to fix them in this condition, it may not be possible. Could I make a check to see if revival was still a thing, or would I just genuinely not know?
You just wouldn't know.
Then, I'm still at the point where I got the exhaustion and I need to sleep, so...
Yeah, you still need to sleep, yeah.
Then she'll try just to move the bodies as far away, maybe back at least where not too far back, but far enough away that their bodies being there won't hinder the man that assisted her.
Okay.
And then attempt to rest with the supplies that she's gathered.
All right. As you lay down to rest, your dreams are feverish, nightmarish. You don't really get a lot of sleep. However, when you wake up, you will see that there is a small handcart right next to you, and some freshly caught fish draped over it.
Or start to cry lightly. There's always someone there for you, isn't there? Even out here. And she'll eat her morning food.
Man.
She'll bag up she'll bag up as much fish as she can in the second blanket that she has. And how big is this handcart? Not too big?
You get the feeling it's probably meant to carry around small, piles of supplies and stuff like that. But you can put your friends in it. Makes it somewhat easier to operate.
Then she will do that for now. She will cart them up gently. And she'll try to, she's trying to truck along as best she can. I won't let this kindness go to waste. I'll go as long as I can.
Alright. So,
Make me a survival check. Let's see if anything happens. Okay. While traveling along the coast, you're able to make out in the distance that there is a massive sea serpent just moving through the waves. You notice that it slams against an opaque field in the water, and it slowly disappears into the depths once more.
Was it on the outside
It was on the
of
outside.
the field?
It's on the outside, yes.
Then she'll think back to what the Leviathan said about not being able to traverse this area. I guess I never really did escape prison. None of us did. And she'll just keep moving along the coast, trying to find her way to this angel.
Okay. Survival check. All right. Finally, on the 30th day, you have arrived at your destination.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yay!
Nice.
We did it!
If I were alive, I'd be proud of you.
She can feel it. Believe me, she can.
Alright, we got that map ready? Let's see.
When can we start haunting your nightmares, Sashiv?
Oh, it's already started, believe me.
Hey yo, is it cool if I haunt that bucket, please?
You mean the barrel?
Or the barrel? I don't know. It's the same thing.
Alright.
I'm also going.
Go
with
ahead and transfer them here. Everybody take a small break while we get ready, and I'm going to run an ad and go to the bathroom.
Understood.
Dude, you're doing fucking
Nice.
great. I've got full confidence in you, dude.
It means a lot, guys. I'm doing my best for you guys.
Why did you carry our bodies with us? I told you to leave us.
body, Sashiv.
I should have told you.
I'm granting you the ration before it goes
Whole
bad.
temple.
If I put you in a new body and that was the first thing that Calvin said was, "Why the fuck did I grab you? Why did I take you with me?" Your answer would be a backhand and a hug.
Don't spoil it yet.
You silly, silly bastard.
We finally get that one interaction you fucking wanted. Finally.
Holy shit.
Oh my fucking god. It just took one good guy. That was it.
The slaver?
That's usually all it takes. No, the fishermen.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm talking about. Doesn't look like slavers are there yet. I don't know.
Well, dude, we'll get our description eventually. Because remember, I got lucky enough to find it. They have a map, but there's no specific location on it, so they might not be far behind, or they might have already been here.
No.
Remember, they're traveling.
It's another one of these.
Yeah, it's another station. What do you think it is?
I knew what it was. I was just.
So you said we're haunting you already, right?
Yeah, we're haunting Sashiv.
I'm haunting the barrel.
I don't see why you'd need to
More
answer.
classy.
He possessing the halberd.
Dude, let me just haunt my barrel in peace, dude.
No.
Make sure you start with the glutes. Don't eat the brain.
Anyway, but yeah, good luck on part 2.
No, you got.
You reckon you could haunt the vagina?
Okay.
What?
No, stop.
You know we're
No,
not
I don't-
muted on stream, right, bro?
Oh shit.
God.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's how it works. Luckily, the people listening to the. Oh, wait, there's like one person listening to an ad. Never mind.
Very true.
Yeah, let's... Bruh.
Editors, just cut that out. Or if you leave it in, just make sure it's actually good.
No, make sure it's funny, or make it really funny.
No.
Make
Like,
it-
add some music to it. Add a laugh track.
Make sure that specific set of lines coming out of
Fine
Chrotus
boom.
is just... It comes from the
Boom.
corpse, and it rises up like freaking Star Wars text.
I'd love to see that animation.
You know, it's wasn't as bad watching my corpse get dragged around.
Well, it's
Wasn't as
because she's
bad.
being... That's why I made sure to say she's being very careful and respectful of them. These may not have... Even if they're rotting, they're still the only people that she knows. That may sound fucked up, but it's the comfort of connection.
I just hope
And-
they get to keep the mask. I don't care about the helmet, just the
No,
mask.
your helmet's gone. He said
They took everything.
Oh man.
Her horns,
Everything.
my hat, your helmet, Calvin's hat, Chrotus's.
They took my hat.
Okay,
Took
I
my
know you would,
dreadlocks.
but don't. Just
Your
for my
I'm
sake,
bald.
don't.
That piece of shit. That's it. I'm coming back from the dead.
I hope so, bro.
Spoiler alert.
Resurrected
hope-
by pure rage.
Chrotus' hair was a fucking wig.
Just to say this for chat, I hope you guys are all enjoying the suffering of Sashiv. I'm doing my best, and I'm gonna keep trying.
My suffering hasn't even ended, dude. I'm still a fucking soul just bouncing around this thing.
Master's
pretty much.
Malice, lone survivor.
Bro. At least I have the privilege of telling you that none of you got the actual face reveal.
Yeah, literally, his face is his skin's inside out.
Hopefully, it won't be like that for long.
Yeah. All you bastards who wanted to see him, yeah, eat that. Eat my shorts. Fuck
Oh, no.
you.
No,
Nope.
bro,
No.
bro.
Okay. Dude, if you do get revived, you're gonna have to draw him without anything on his face.
Oh, I already have. The art's not finished, but I already have it. So,
That's good. Hey, that's good preemptive planning. But you did say eventually there'd be a Yig face reveal.
yeah, eventually there'd be at least one moment.
Or I guess
Make that
technically it's Lord Oron's face reveal, but that's
Siege.
The
semantics, bro.
reveal is completely
Hey,
separate.
shh.
He's
Oh,
literally
wait,
just
never mind. I just remembered I can get it somewhere else.
what?
Well, yeah, his skin's turned inside out. Is his hair did it split
Yes.
the follicles so his hair is still on the outside?
No, it would be in the inside. 'Cause,
Well, it
you
just said the skin. So we don't.
Yeah, your scalp though would.
Oh yeah, you're right. Inside out scalp. Nasty.
Man.
And the fact I'm not dead right now is already pretty big.
It's legitimately. Thank you for surviving.
I'm doing my best. Like literally, that was the duality of life and death: 2 successes and a critical fail. Almost a nat 20 though. I rolled a 19. That would have been based.
No.
It's alright. There's no nipples.
He's just
did the slavers take those too?
He's slightly bubbly. I only
He's
just realized
technically
that.
naked right now, so.
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
is.
got
He's
trousers on.
They're all naked. They don't have anything. They took anything that was remotely of value.
Dude, dick reveal.
Oh my god. Alright.
What the fuck?
Shutting this down.
This is.
You wield no power here, Ranger. We have never met before.
Maybe not.
Zombie cosplay reveal.
Yeah. Technically, he is a DILF if anyone does cosplay him.
What the?
No, seriously, he is a Volver.
Okay,
And he's got the bags under the eyes, and he's.
Guys, we do have to watch what we're saying. Like, holy shit.
What do you mean?
We don't know what's allowed and what isn't.
Well, I'm pretty sure we haven't passed any barriers yet. Have you watched any streamer?
Dude,
that's true, but I would rather be safe than sorry.
Well, believe me, there is a fine line, and we'd know it if we crossed it because it would have already exploded. Aside from a couple keck emotes.
No, we good.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm just glad that you guys are still, here to enjoy this with me. I'm glad that it doesn't have to be just like, me in a silent chat with Arcadum being watched. Well, I mean, Nikki would still be here, but I'd still... It does ease me, and I appreciate it.
It's like the rule of
That's enough,
masturbation.
Demon Lord Gradum.
You know, I was muted this entire time, yet I feel like everything I was saying was being responded to appropriately. You know, strange.
Also, Soul, you shouldn't try and keep everyone in line. That's what Craig tried to do.
Like herding cats at this point.
My rule of thumb is you ain't suffering if you don't got your homies.
You know what, Soul?
That's true.
Keep us in point. How about you come join the party again?
Oh boy, dude.
Oh man.
Landmines.
He really want. I'm so happy. I'm tearing up that you want me back in the group, dude. I really want to get back in.
Of course we want you back, bro. I want all of you fucking back in this group.
Bro, I get to introduce Zig. I can't believe it, dude. Guy's dead. You can't joke about that anymore. Guy was just Yig's counterpart. Yeah, he's the canon lore for that is yeah. Bro, it's gonna be Zig, dude. He's gonna be like a wacky zany character, dude.
Rip yeah, Ricky.
Is that Zig with an X or is that Zig with an X or a Z?
X.
Ah, excellent.
I see.
Literally.
He's the
So it's yeah, he's the devil.
Yeah, don't worry. It's double ZG. Don't worry. I'm telling you how to spell it correctly before I have to introduce him.
No, we get it. You're going full Kingdom Hearts.
Hopefully I can still call him Yig.
I think this is very funny that out of everything, like the first thing I get back is a damn halberd. Like, yo, my baby.
You still haven't identified that belt.
I haven't. It is a belt, but I am using it properly.
I'm literally uncancelable. I'm literally uncancelable.
Don't test that theory on stream, please. Thank you.
I don't need to dude, I test that with Society every day.
Fair.
I'm literally untouchable.
If you guys want to see a different side of the Eggmeister here, you should check out Nikki's stream as a cute Quaddle boy.
Yeah, dude.
Chilling. You are shilling, good sir.
She's right here. I don't. Does she have a problem with it?
Shill our campaign, please.
What about Arcadum, though?
This is part of the ad break.
There's the ad break.
Bro, I'm pretty sure
now you all get ads.
Dude,
how long is Arcadum gonna be? How long is Arcadum gonna be pissing?
Dude,
he's prepping too. No worries.
He's an old man. Give him a break.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Only 33.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I'm 75 and I piss faster than him.
He calls himself old man, but no. No.
He's a spry young man.
You feel older than you actually are at times.
He's 33 years young.
Man. Maybe next time I'll make a character with some balls, too.
Reminds me of fucking Shattered Crowns. hey, Carl.
Is Yik canonically smooth in there?
No.
It's a horrifying image.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm gonna assume I know. I'm gonna assume you mean what I'm thinking.
No.
And if you want to know what he's thinking, check out the Discord. Just join in the link below.
Yeah, dude.
That's right, everybody. Go and join Arcadum's Discord at discord.gg/.
No, please don't read the whole thing. Just hit
what's
the
thing?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
NineHUKAABAXC.
Dude, make sure you message.
Sorry about that.
Don't forget
Make sure you message
like
greater than.
subscribe YouTube channel.
Sorry,
chill.
I'm back. I had to take care of something.
It used to be me carrying the party. Now it's my good friend.
We had to get our shit out, Arcadum.
Well, now.
Welcome back.
All right.
Welcome back. Anyways.
Let's pick up where we left off.
Yes, sir.
Sashiv is dragging the party across the bridge. And finally, you have reached your destination.
Oh, that's something.
A couple of things that you notice is that in front of the temple's doors, the steps are covered with what could only be described as small piles of dust and scorch marks.
Does it look recent?
Not really possible to tell. I mean, the dust might have to be recent because of wind, but you have no idea to tell how recent.
Okay. Does this place actually resemble anything like Karun Station to her, for just like a frontal standpoint?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about the door? Any insignias of any kind,
The
like the
door
last one?
appears to be closed, and a large ring appears to be around it. It seems held fast shut.
Is there? Does it look like there's any kind of indentation like the last one?
Yep, an indentation directly in the center.
Then she will. Does it? Just for safety's sake, does it look like it's impeding it from opening in any way? What you said, it was like being barred. Does it look like there's something that would hold it shut?
Yes, the door is locked.
She'll try to put her finger in the indentation like she did the first time and see if it works.
Nothing seems to happen.
Then she will attempt. She'll attempt to kind of bust through some of the things that seem to be holding it shut with her halberd.
Okay. As you try to pry it open with the halberd, the magic on the door begins to activate, and make me a Constitution saving throw. All right, you're able to kind of leap back and just take the brunt of the force as your halberd is destroyed by a repulsing force on the door. You're able to avoid being injured, but your weapon is now gone. It would seem that trying to force your way past this door is dangerous.
Is there anything else that she can discern from the door? Like the last one had the 7-pointed star and had other kind of things, like she may not have understood it the way that Calvin did, but is there anything that kind of stands out?
Well, as you take a closer look, trying to determine Let's see here. Okay. As you take a closer look, you can see that the markings on the door seem to resemble, at least to some degree, the strange sort of residual map that was conjured in the observatory. It seems like the ring can be moved and adjusted. It almost seems as if the door itself is a puzzled lock. And we will answer that with the following. First, I'm going to go ahead and put the chat into emote-only mode. Alrighty. Here we go. Your companions are dead and can provide you no assistance. I've also taken the liberty of cutting off the notes channel to see how good your memory is.
Alright.
So, we are going to represent your ability to unlock this door, trying to match it, by answering for me a series of questions gained from all of the lore that you have so far. First things first. Alright, let's see. Let's do this first. How many angels of Conflux are there that you know of?
By name or just a number?
How many?
6.
Okay. What is the name of the angel that rules the verdant?
The verdant. I wouldn't even know what area that I'm in, so... She will scratch her head and just say, Henarius. Because that's the only name that she remembers aside from the one that aside from the one that was not functional.
Alright, the lock gives you some trouble, and it looks like the power on the door is starting to light up. But it seems for now you can continue. It is not Henarius.
Alright.
I can give you an Arcana check if you would like some help.
Yeah, and I'll try.
Okay.
No,
Never
sir.
mind.
She'll try... Primus?
Alright, the lock once again seems to be disrupted, and you trying to undo it. The door continues to light up. Okay, let's approach it another way. Name the 6 regions that have been revealed so far.
There's the Ardent, the Verdant, the Ashen, the Azure, the Aperture, and I'm gonna say the Spheres.
Alright, the lock clicks into place and you continue. Okay, And now, to chronologically put the lock in the appropriate timing, what is the current phase of the Atlas vessel known as Conflux?
It should be on the third phase.
Which is called?
There's, wasn't that the Atlas phase?
That is correct.
Oh. Okay.
All right, one final question before the lock is undone.
Right.
What is the second highest rank of an eyeless one?
This one's... The... Second highest rank. Warrior?
All right. You push the lock into place sloppily, but unfortunately, the door goes off. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God.
Oh, you'd be at full health. So, let's see if you survive this.
Yeah, I'll survive that.
23 points of force damage as the door repulses you backwards. But the door is unlocked.
She'll see the door. What, does she know it's unlocked, or
Yeah, because
did she hear? Okay, good. Then she'll. Oh, confounded things. Dust herself off in second wind. Actually, was I able to get a rest? Do I have my second wind?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just re-roll the healing. Just because it didn't actually wrong rest me, so the thing's consumed, but I can just re-roll the healing stat, so it's fine. And she will attempt to go inside while she'll be wheeling the cart.
Okily dokily, neighborinos. As you stand in the presence of the temple, you can see that in the center there is a radiating power of blue energy that kind of softly focuses itself. You can feel, even with the naked eye and the inability to detect it, soul energy fills this room. And in the center, there appears to be a 7-pointed star. And in front of that, a small sigil on the floor. Now let's drop the roof.
Does it resemble the sigils that we saw at the previous station?
Correct.
Then she will approach it slowly, trying to keep an eye out for anything, since the door already attacked her, for her knowledge. And she approaches the sigil. She will attempt to place a hand upon it and see if anything happens.
As she does so, the sigil activates. Magic begins to pour through the stones. The blue begins to brighten, and a figure manifests in the center of the room. And that is where I'll have to call it, because I need to get that art done. But you made it.
Holy fucking shit.
Bro.
Good job, man. Good job. Good job. Dab me up, dude. Dab me up, man. Come on.
Can't believe I remembered the freaking region, but I didn't remember the freaking angels, bro.
I mean, to be fair, the angels'
Olivia.
names. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't. Our notes channel was deleted.
I didn't delete it, I just removed it from being able to look. I put it back. You should be able to see it now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cause like this is shit I knew before. Like, fortunately, I'm not alive to help you.
I'm session 15 unlocked, bro. Let's go.
Session 15. We survive another episode. Slightly.
Technically, Sashiv survives.
The fact that I'm alive.
We as a campaign. I use it very loosely. I meant as a campaign. Anyways, how about that fan art, right?
I'll say this right now. I'm never talking shit on fishermen again. Never.
Never. Don't you ever do that.
No,
they put a lot of work into what they do.
No, legitimately. I have to apologize to a lot of people right now.
Everybody thought I was crazy. Then it was time for
Everyone thought I was
Pike
crazy until I had my skin turned inside out.
Pike the crazy, they said.
Ooh,
living by himself.
Oh, the Conflux prolapse.
What?
No. We're gonna kill you. Get the hell out of my room.
But blue, you say?
Oh my goodness.
Blueberry.
Hey, you guys like fan art?
Oh, I love fan art.
Yes, sir.
Fan art?
I could go for
Today's episode of Masters Malice, Soul Survivor. Wow. That's pretty good. Good shit,
man,
Casey.
That is incredible, bro. Thank you.
This is pretty much it.
It's fucked up as hell, but it's amazing.
That's pretty much.
Oh yeah! Oh god, no, it's a Death Stranding thing.
Dude. Man, only if there was a way to survive this, fisherman.
4th of July episode got skipped, but here we go.
Remind me next time to make another.
Yeah, these were great. I'm really happy that he made these. These are fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are fucking great. I love the helmet thing.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of the helmet, I love that even though it's been taken off my body, everyone still draws me with it now.
Very cool.
It just got taken off, so this was.
I know. It's just I think it's funny.
Would you say that soul is souling bowling?
Yeah.
No.
God, I love bowling.
Well, he might, but bowling is fun.
So
I miss
she's
bowling.
talking with Otis.
Bowling is based.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crot suffix ending with Otis.
Money.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Sashiv. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no.
Will they really defile this corpse for money?
Spits a tooth out. I'm good.
Oh man, this is sick, dude.
Bro, I love all this shit, dude.
Oh, Waymaker, thank you.
Man,
that's awesome.
Thanks, Chase.
That's so good.
I'm a pile of meat, bro. Love that.
Sashiv after finding the fisherman. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness.
Oh. KC, my dude.
Yes.
Cat
it used to be me who carried the party. Now I passed that ability down to my comrade.
Let me in.
Door stuck. Oh yeah, by the way, the last one was king. Door stuck.
You have permission to eat me.
No, please.
Ooh, doodles.
That's cute.
Yeah, Egg definitely sent me that. You have permission to eat my body. I'm like, lol, no.
Sashiv the fisherman.
Legitimately, though. Come on.
And only if there is someone to help me not die in this current predicament.
This scene right here, Ig.
Yeah, that is dope as fuck, bro. Bees.
Bro. I think I can slow you down.
I'll get the speed bump.
Whoa. Ooh, new artist?
Oh, new artist. Anime artist. Point at them. New artist.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
That's fucking sick.
New artist.
Welcome.
Alright. Chill, bro.
Very cool.
I'm sorry, man. It's my way of nature. It's
very base, very pog.
It awakens the artist guy inside of me.
You have an artist inside of you?
Oh,
yeah, I am an artist. I'm inside of myself constantly.
Opium for
I'm turned inside out, remember?
Hello?
Oh man.
A roll?
Dude, why are you trying to turn this into something it's not? I've been turned inside out. Of course there's an artist inside of me.
You ever just die? Feels bad.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, constantly.
Constantly, every day. It's like, dude, it's another excruciating,
Alright, let's
painful...
go back and thank
I
all
die.
these subs.
From cringe.
If they're
There's a
even-
lot of fan art in here that I love, dude.
no, in cringe.
Let's see if there's even any any subs. Let's see, we got Foxy, thanks for the 8 months. Legends, just shooting people non-stop. Very good, thank you. Foxy,
Locked and loaded.
thanks for another shooting person. Colossus Ward, thanks for the year, buddy. Ooh. SilverSiege, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Seriously, man, thanks for that. And thanks to everybody that helped out during the birthday stream. I will be starting up a fitness account on TikTok here in the next couple of days.
And you better have liked that card, dude.
Oh, I
Took
love
so
that
much
card.
organizing to get that shit into progress.
That card was great.
Oh.
I was really thankful for that, man. Yeah.
No problem, dude.
Well, yeah, I'll be doing that fitness TikTok here in a little bit. I'll be hoping to, maybe lose some weight, record my journey, have some people hold me accountable, and it'll be pretty good. I think it'd be nice.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah.
We're here
With
for
your body and soul.
Hey, that's what you guys got. I mean, you wanted fit Kadum TikToks, then you're gonna get them, I guess. Got them.
All right. So, I must ask this though.
What's up?
There any people in chat whose name happen to rhyme with Bina and have a lot of money, just a little bit?
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that.
People gave me as much as they could on my birthday. I'm short. Everything's fine. I'll make it. Oh,
Come on, don't you want to pay
one
for
more
your
thing.
funeral?
One more thing I want to point out. Elon Musk? That does not rhyme with Ina. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was going to say.
Suffix. Actually, no, it does rhyme with Nina. You just gotta arrange the letters.
Living World?
Yes,
Oh,
Living World stuff.
thank you, Cape.
Thanks,
Thank-
Cape Fish. Thanks for the 10
Thank
gifted subs, man.
I also meant to mention a guy named Draped. Shish.
Draped Drist.
Dude.
Drist is a great band, bro.
Dude, I love that guy.
Legend,
and also,
Legend,
also a
thanks
guy.
for the 10 gifted subs. Anyway, what I was trying to say was the Living World should be launching its first test phase for the NPCs at the end of this month. As soon as Sahab gets back to me about the automation, we're going to move forward with it, and it should be super fun. And I'm looking forward to it.
Very nice. That hype train, it's looking mighty tasty. I'm not the kind to beg or anything, but Yuke's death is kind of all your fault, but
Oh
mine.
my god. Okay. All right.
No,
calm
Stacey,
down.
but you can't choo-choo that one.
Thank you guys all for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for watching, everyone.
Stop.
Thank you for paying for my funeral. I
Stop
appreciate it.
doing it.
You're all wonderful people.
We hope you enjoyed our mental anguish.
Dude, I hope you enjoyed the funeral. And also, no, Arcadum, I deserve at least this much. I need to see you suffer for at least a minute.
All right. Fine. Thanks, Legend, for another 10 gifted subs, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, though. You're all great.
Yes,
I
thank
really
you for
appreciate
everyone
this.
who subs.
Well, alrighty. Guess I'm going to start shutting this thing down.
Bye, everyone.
Bye,
everyone.
everybody. Thanks for watching.
See you next
Thanks
week.
for all the subs. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the support. All that other good stuff. See you guys next time.
Till we meet again.
Bye.
Bye-bye.